EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and Reliant Stadium, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from Reliant Stadium in Houston. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Stroud to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. On is the veteran Morstead, and his punt is away. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll take this to about the 28. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 4th down. On is the punter, Rico, and he sends it away. Here's Noel. And that got back. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. To the sideline. That is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get in the space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete. Third down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that...
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll get that to all his tight end. On first down, Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pick up to 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Barrett harder that time. There to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
3rd and 9. Here's Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time Higgins is involved, and he gets a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. Oh, the ball comes out. And luckily, he's able to get it back, and his team retains possession.
It's a gain of 7.
Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. He works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. Second and long coming up. Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good, and the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll run here with Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Here's Brown. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. carry here for Brown. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Burrow now. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with that. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
Third and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss.
On fourth down, Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. He's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Nico Collins, he's been C.J. Stroud's favorite target ever since he entered the league, and he's just your prototypical wide receiver, Mike. I mean, he's big, he's strong, he can win with the ball in the air, he can win at the line of scrimmage. There's really no weakness in his game, and as his career's unfolded, he just continues to ascend into the top tier receivers in the league.
They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Oh, ready? 18. Okay.
Now a give to Montgomery, heading right. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Oh, ready? 18. White Tony.
To throw is Stroud. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Fairbairn good on point after. And the Texans will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want and she feel that.
2nd and 5.
South. Here we go. Tony.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of
14
yards.
on the pickup. First down for Houston.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the option, they give it to Mixon. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here comes 3rd and 6. Stroud to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down. You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it, but I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with Pear taking those points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. This clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action now. It's Burrow. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Break the hot. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds till the break.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the first down.
Under.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
A 61-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw on first down. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. Inside the 40. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
To Chase Brown. A gain of 59 yards. First down, Bengals.
On one, ready? Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, team, protect.
On the give, this is Mixon. And look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
Loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud That'll be taken in by Nixon. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 45. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run to the right with Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains level.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Brings up second and 1.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Cincinnati.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Blankenship on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Texans' 37-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow now. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now Brown. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Third and a yard. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he is into the end zone. Chase Brown puts 6 on the board for Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Bengals 20, Texans 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Texans.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get that out to Mixon. On the move past the 40. He's inside the 25. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. To throw is Burrow. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And that's a good positive run. Give him 6 on that first down scramble.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. That is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing. And that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive. But one turnover here.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
to throw. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Texans set to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Taylor now to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 35 yards. Here is 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game,
that is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And once again, he loses the football. And it is recovered by the Bengals. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now, 2nd and inches. Throwing is Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's going to be caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now Stroud. They had to take the chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.